You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
This is John Small with Sunny Radio. I was very honored to be involved in Midwest Honor Flight's Mission 14 on the 16th of May. I'll do my very best to put into words what the day was like. Simply amazing. Everything started bright and early at 3:30 a.m. That's when we got on the very first bus of the day to head to the Sioux Falls Airport. At 4:30, we get ready to start boarding, but first we start the day with the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At 4:40, boarding starts, and we depart Sioux Falls at 5:30. Many of us took a nice little nap on the flight there to get ready for an amazing day. At 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we arrive in Washington, D.C. And boy, oh boy, does Midwest Honor Flight arrive in style. What an amazing welcoming committee. A little after 10 a.m., we load into the buses and we head to the Arlington National Cemetery. As we pull in, we stop by the CB Memorial. As we arrive at Arlington National Cemetery, we get there just in time for the scheduled changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. This solemn and sacred ceremony happens many times every single day. It's an amazing ceremony. After which, we get back on the bus and we head to the Air Force Memorial. It's one of the newest memorials in D.C., and it overlooks the Pentagon. It was a beautiful place to enjoy our lunch. Next stop, the Navy Memorial on Pennsylvania Avenue. The water in these fountains come from all 7 seas and the Great Lakes. Now we're about halfway through the day. At 2 p.m., we head to the World War II Memorial. Our next stop is the Lincoln Memorial, where the veterans take a group photo and are welcomed by Congressman Dusty Johnson and Senator John Thune.
We are truly honored to have you here. These monuments and everything you see here are all directing in your honor. Have you guys show.
After the photo at the same stop, we head to the Korean Memorial and the Vietnam Wall, where I had a chance to meet an American hero and all-around nice guy.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Vietnam War Memorial. I'm Hamilton Bernard, 74, 78, 03, 31, Corporal, United States Marine Corps. I'm here at the Vietnam War Memorial. There's 58,479 names on that wall. Their names on that wall because of their sacrifice. We're enjoying our freedoms today. Welcome to the Vietnam War Memorial.
We make one last stop at the Iwo Jima USMC War Memorial. And like many of the memorials, there are school children everywhere, many of which tell the veterans thank you for their service.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll read it. It's a story.
Now it's 5 p.m. and we head back to Reagan National Airport and get ready for the flight home. On the flight home, as we approach Sioux Falls, each veteran gets a special mail call.
Larry Albers,
a package with letters from friends and family.
Dennis Altman.
We touched down at about 9:30 p.m. Central Time at the Sioux Falls Airport. Midwest Honor Flight veterans on Mission 14 were welcomed home in style with Dakota District Pipe and Drums playing music and Rolling Thunder giving a standing ovation as every veteran passes by. As we get on the buses, we also find out that Rolling Thunder lives up to their name. Now our final bus ride back to the Sioux Falls Arena, where each bus pulls inside the arena for an amazing welcome home from family and friends. Now we come to the end of a very long but very rewarding and amazing day. And as one of the most amazing days comes to a close, I have a chance to chat with several of the veterans, like William Nigg, and I asked him what he thought of the day.
I certainly didn't expect this sort of reception.
Isn't that both getting there and coming home? It was amazing.
There or here.
Each veteran I spoke to had an amazing experience, and they all enjoyed something different. Bernard Boyle liked the wall.
I like the wall. We have a wall in South Sioux, but I like that part right around in there was really nice.
Dick Turnwall really enjoyed the CB Memorial.
Got to see the CB Memorial. Well, I'd seen a lot of pictures of it before, so just seeing it.
It's different in person, isn't it?
And Howard Dockler enjoyed everything about the trip, but there was one thing that really stood out.
The kids
Oh, yeah.
coming out and saying thank you.
That was pretty neat, wasn't it?
It was.
And there were a lot of those kids saying thank you for your service.
Yes.
What does that mean to you when you hear those kids say that?
They know something about it.
They sure do. And I hope you appreciate the sacrifices that these men and women have made for our country as well. I want to say thank you to each and every volunteer who helps put on not just this honor flight, but all honor flights. Also, a huge thank you to Lyon County Riverboat Foundation for funding Mission 14. Also, thank you to Midwest Honor Flight for this mission and the 13 previous missions, plus the 3 additional missions that are happening later this year. The next mission is actually at the end of this month. If you would like to learn more, or if you'd like to make a contribution to help in their mission, go to the website midwesthonorflight.org. And there are still many veterans who have not yet gone on an honor flight. If that's you, or if you know a veteran who qualifies but has not yet gone on an honor flight, please encourage them to apply today. They can do that on the same website, midwesthonorflight.org.
What a year. With prices on everything going up, it's more important than ever to have a better credit card. Some people use a credit card that's not a very good one. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Excited to visit with another guest today who's going to be a part of the human race coming up on the 3rd of June. That is sneaking right up. It's only a few weeks away now. I have Jennifer Johnson joining us, and she is a board member of the Foster Network. And first of all, Jennifer, thanks for joining us. And how long have you been involved with the Foster Network?
My husband and I have been foster adoptive parents in South Dakota, and then we moved away and came back in 2020, and I got involved with the Foster Network then because it just is that kind of organization that I wish that we had had, you know, those years ago when we were starting our foster and adoptive journey.
This is something that a lot of people who maybe are not familiar with this, they have no idea how much work that is. They have no idea how much goes into this. But this is a dedication. This is a commitment. When you say, hey, I'm going to sign up to be a foster parent, your life changes, doesn't it?
Oh, dramatically changes. There's a huge reward to being a foster parent, but there are also a lot of struggles that are most likely going to come your way too. And that's just simply because we are, as foster parents, in the business of helping kids that need help. If you can imagine what it would be like for children placed into care, you know, just think about the experiences that they're going through. I mean, it's traumatic just being taken out of, you know, not an ideal situation and into another situation where you don't know these people, you have to adjust, you're not sure how their family works. it's one of those things that is a special thing to do. It's a needed thing to do, and it's a hard thing to do. And that's why the foster network exists. It exists to support those kids and the people that care for them.
Think about that. If you leave the situation you're in today and you go to a different situation, even as an adult, that would be a weird thing to get used to. But now imagine doing that as a child. And these are the loving arms that they're coming into, the people in the foster network. And it's a special group of people with the kindest hearts on the planet. And I think that is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Oh, biggest hearts on the planet who really want the best for these kids, that recognize the need and want to give their time and their home and their hearts to these kids. And without supporting the people that do this, we're going to have fewer people that are able to do it, because it is a hard job. It's an important job, and they need support too. They need to be seen. They need to be able to connect with others that are going through similar things. They need resources for what to do about certain situations and how to help. Because sometimes, there are issues that are just really beyond, anybody's expertise, and you really need experts. And how do we connect them to those resources in the community? But also, how do we help provide for those immediate needs for kids that do come into care?
If somebody listening would like to learn more about the Foster Network, thefosternet.org is the website. Is that the best place to go to maybe learn more about what you guys do?
Yes, we have all the information about the different things that we do, including events, the support that we provide. We have resources for foster families there, and how to support us and to donate via, if you'd like to make cash donation or your time, or if there are in-kind donations, or if you want to donate, clothes for the closet, other things like that. All of that information is on our website, and we hope people will go there and learn about what we do. We're an important organization. This issue is only going to become a bigger issue. We really appreciate the community support.
And another way you can support is by showing up at the 5K walk and run called The Human Race. It's Saturday, June 3rd. And I'm on your website right now, and I see there's a link to that. So they can go all to one place. Super simple, super easy. thefosternet.org. And when you scroll down, you'll see a little poster on here, and you can even click a button to learn more. This is a great event. I've been a part of it every year that they've done it, and I'm excited to have you guys as a part of it this year as well. Thank you for being a part of the Human Race.
Thank you, and thanks for including us with this. We're just thrilled to be a part of the Human Race this year.
Absolutely. Again, the Human Race is coming up Saturday, June 3rd. You can go and be a part of this for one of the local organizations. The one we're talking to today is, again, the Foster Network. You can get the information on the race and on the Foster Network on their website, thefosternet.org.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, May 18th, 1943, local hero Joe Foss was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for his outstanding service as a fighter pilot in the Pacific Theater of World War II. The citation reads, "For outstanding heroism and courage above and beyond the call of duty as Executive Officer of Marine Fighting Squadron 121, 1st Marine Aircraft Wing at Guadalcanal. Engaging in almost daily combat with the enemy from 9 October to 19 November 1942. Captain Foss personally shot down 23 Japanese planes and damaged others so severely that their destruction was extremely probable. In addition, during this period, he successfully led a large number of escort missions, skillfully covering reconnaissance, bombing, and photographic planes, as well as surface craft. On 15 January 1943, he added 3 more enemy planes to his already brilliant successes for a record of aerial combat achievement unsurpassed in this war. Boldly searching out an approaching enemy force on 25 January, Captain Foss led his 8 F-4F Marine planes and 4 Army P-38s into action, and undaunted by tremendously superior numbers, interceded and struck with force that 4 Japanese fighters were shot down and the bombers were turned back without releasing a single bomb. His remarkable flying skill, inspiring leadership, and indomitable fighting spirit were distinctive factors in the defense of strategic American positions on Guadalcanal. Sioux Falls is lucky to have such an outstanding role model grace our fair city during his lifetime. This has been This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by SiouxFallsFunPage.com and Sunny 93.3.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If it's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring in your current phone. iPhones and Samsung phones both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, May 18th, 2023. Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Some stocks that traded heavily or had substantial price changes Wednesday. Target Corp was up. The retailer beat Wall Street's first quarter profit and revenue forecasts. Keysight Technologies also up. The maker of electronic measurement technology reported strong second quarter earnings and revenue. Also up, National Western Life Group and Clear Channel Outdoor Holdings Incorporated. WeWork Inc. was actually down, and the Container Store Group is also down. One other company that was down is Kendall Holdings Incorporated. The technology services company gave investors a disappointing financial forecast. Now some better news. The TJX Companies is actually up. The parent of TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and other stores reported strong first quarter earnings. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at MarketBeatMinute.com.
InsuranceChicken.com wants to know, how much are you paying for your insurance? I know it seems like a hassle to switch to a different company, but if you can save a few bucks, it's worth crossing the road to InsuranceChicken.com. We have several of the top insurance companies trying to earn your business. They do that by offering great insurance that is cheap. Okay, enough of the silly chicken puns. It's time to get serious about saving you money on your insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.